Hi, hi. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Please let me know if you can hear me. Oh, I think I should be live now. Should be live. Okay, let me share. Can you all hear me, please? Guys, please, you can hear me. Let me know. Okay, so yes, you're coming in like this live stream. All right, you're coming in like the live stream. So information reaching me states that Miss Universe Nigeria pageant, um, the forms that was sold, I think it was sold last month. They started selling in the early weeks of June. Yeah, I think it's June. I heard if the forms will soon, registration for this year's pageant will come to an end very soon, precisely on the 11th of this month. So we just have about 3 days, if I'm not mistaken. Today is 8th, so we have night. Then okay, we just have 3 days to the end of the sales of the form. For those of you that have not registered, are interested and want to participate in this year's pageant, okay, you can do so as soon as possible because the registration process is ending very soon. Okay, all right. You're coming in like this live stream. I'm not going to waste time here. I'm just going to briefly talk about it while I also chit chat with you guys. It's been a while. I did chit chat. It's been a while I did chit chat here. All right. So now the forms, like I mentioned, it's going to come to they would stop selling the form very soon, and there are processes that you need to. Oh, sorry guys. I think it's network. Can you hear me now? I had a call coming in. Sorry. All right. So this is how the process to register. On how you can register. Okay, so it's on the screen for you guys. For those of you that are interested, you guys know that Miss Universe is now very, very in, they are more accommodating in terms of the requirements for you to participate in the pageant. Okay, so there's no more limitation, there's no age restriction. You know, married women can compete, a mother can compete. You know, and there's no age limit. So there's is more or less like very, very welcoming to every woman that are interested, to every woman that is interested. Okay, you can vie for the pageant. All right, so these are the steps in which you can take to register. All right, so you have to go to their website, Miss Universe Nigeria organization website, click on register, and then fill in the details. Okay, so I think the registration fee here is about 50,000 naira. It's very high, sure. It's quite high. Anyway, for you to participate in pageantry in Nigeria, you need to be loaded. Oh. Not be the one where you just say na joke. You have to be loaded. You have to make sure that you are financially capable, to participate in the pageant. All right. So these are the steps for you to register as an applicant. You pay your money, 50,000 naira registration fee, fill in the details. I think you send a headshot and a full length swimwear. Okay, so these are the registration process on how you can register. All right, so the registration, like I said before, it's going to end on the 11th of July. So I think it's high time that sorry, I think it's high time that persons that that are interested to register, it's high time they take on. Yeah, sorry guys, I had to share. All right, so if you're interested in participating in this year's pageant, please don't hesitate to get the form because it's ending very soon. You guys know I posted my wish list for this year's pageant, and I posted it yesterday. Okay, so those queens that I mentioned, they are my favorite contestants that I want to see come back for this year's pageant. So if you have any reaction to that, or you have any suggestion, or you have any inclusion, you can comment down below. Let's make this live stream interactive. Um, I know that I had about 5 or 6 persons that I posted as on my wish list. There's someone, or there's another list I saw rather. There were a lot of other candidates, but these are the persons that I felt like they have what it takes to, to represent Nigeria. Okay, because Miss Universe this year is going to be very, very interesting. There's a lot of beautiful contestants from other countries, and we wouldn't want to go. We don't want to go into the pageant as a. All right, so we wouldn't want to go and clap in this pageant, you know, as we've been doing in previous years, aside from last year. So please, if you know you're interested and you have what it takes to represent Nigeria in Miss Universe, go ahead and get the form, okay? Don't hesitate to get the form. So what do you guys think about my wish list yesterday? Because some persons are saying that there are some queens that I mentioned that they don't fit into the prototype. But personally, to me, I felt like at least most of them, in fact, all of them that I called, they have a chance, at getting the Miss Universe Nigeria crown if they participate. Okay, it's just a wish list. It's not like they might, or they are participating. So it's just a wish list. And I feel like if actually it comes to pass, then it's I'm lucky if it comes to pass. All right, so it's just a wish list, and everybody should just calm down. We're not it's not we're not it's not a competition of wish lists. Some persons are already computing their own wish list. I beg, not be competition. Okay, if you have your own wish list, please bring for us. Let us see your who you think is capable, or who you think, or the queens that you think are capable of getting a placement this year. Because what I'm saying is we need to make sure that whoever we're sending to this year's pageant is actually worth it. She is someone that can fit into the shoes of Chidema. After a very, very, very long break at Miss Universe, we got We got a placement last year. So we don't need someone that that does not have experience, that is not up to the task. Okay, we don't want someone like that. So we need the best out of the best in this year's pageant. So a lot of the Nigerian pageant fans, they are already anticipating who the organizers are going to pick as finalists for this year's pageant. We are eagerly anticipating. And if we don't have quality applications or quality applications, yes, if we don't have quality applications, then it's going to be difficult, because whoever the organization decide to choose at the end of the day must be a lady that can fit into the shoes of Chidema and can surpass Chidema's achievement, because what we actually want is the crown. Okay, what we are going for is the crown and nothing more or nothing less rather. So that's what we are. Well, that's our target for this year. All right. So I'm going to be eagerly anticipating and waiting for that final list, you know, of applicants to be released. And if we don't have quality applications, like I said, it's going to be difficult. All right. So they are out. They are calling for qualified candidates to register for this year's pageant. So if you know you're interested or you know someone that's interested, you can share the link to them. You can let them know the process of registration. Okay. So like I said, the wish list I posted yesterday, it's it's um it's that they are my own opinion. So everybody, each and every one of us have their own, favorite or their own wish list of persons that they feel like they have a chance. Okay, so the persons that made my list might not make your own list. Okay, so it's a competition. It's a healthy competition. Anybody can come up with their own candidates. Okay, but those persons that I posted, I feel like they have the chance. All right, guys. Please like this live stream. I'm having about 9 persons here. Please like the live stream before you leave, or if you're watching currently, like the live stream. Please tap on the screen twice. Tap on the screen twice, please. Like this live stream so YouTube can recommend my videos, please. You're coming in, like the live stream, and if you're going to be rewatching, please let us know your thoughts um on my wish list, and also what you think about this year's pageant, or what you want to see, the difference you want to see in this year's pageant. Because you guys remember that last year it was not funny at all. There were a lot of, you know, there were a lot of things that the organization needed to work on. So I'm hoping that this year there will be a change in terms of the production, in terms of the stage, in terms of the whole pageant in general. Want to see more sponsors. We want to see more activities of the ladies. We want to see more participation with the public. We want to see more interaction with the public. We want to see a lot of activities that the ladies are going to participate in. We want it to be televised, and hopefully, I just hope and pray that we're going to get a better production this year, you know. And also, my major aim or my major concern is that is the quality of contestants this year. That is my major concern. Aside from the production, because in as much as we're talking about the quality of the contestant, the production needs to be superb as well if we want it to meet up with international standards. Then also we want to see, the organization invite the reigning Miss Universe. Sorry, the reigning Miss Universe. We need her to come down to Nigeria and grace the occasion if they can, because not long ago that they were bidding for the hosting rights of this year's pageant. So I think that if the organizers deem it fit, or if they feel like they can host an international pageant, then of course they can invite the reigning Miss Universe to come and attend, the pageant this year. So I'm eagerly anticipating that they do the needful, and I'll be glad if they can, you know, make that happen. I'm waiting for, for a day, for it, or for a time where we'll have reigning queens here in Nigeria coming to grace our national pageant. It's high time that we do that. At least that will, make the pageant a lot more. It will it will bring more prestige to the pageant. So these are the changes, but I think I will film a separate video talking about the major changes I want to see in this year's pageant. I'm just trying to highlight just a few of them. There are a lot I want to talk about, but I will film a video dedicated to that. You know, but all in all, I feel like this year's pageant is gonna be a lot more better. At least they started earlier than before this year. Um, when I saw the notification that they've started selling the forms, I was happy because it shows that they're going to crown they're going to crown the they're going to crown this year's queen much earlier than last year. So it gives her more room to prepare for the pageant. So I'm happy with the fact that they started on time. All right. So with this early sales of registration forms, I think they might have the pageant in August, maybe late August, early September. I think that's what I'm projecting, but it depends. It depends on how fast they can finish up with the screening process and review the finalists. So let's see how it goes. All right. Since the form is going to end in about 2 or 3 days time, so I think they might start off with the registration, with the screening process this month, and probably next month they might have the pageant. It depends. It depends. All right. So if you're watching me, please like this live stream and comment down below if you're going to be watching. What do you think about the this year's pageant, and who you think or who you think deserve to be on my wish list? All right. So, like I said, I'm not going to waste much time in this live stream. I have other things to do, but I just wanted us to discuss. I just wanted us to chit chat for a while. So please like the live stream when you're coming. Like this live stream, please. Please like the live stream when you're coming. Like this live stream. Click on the like button. Tap on your screen twice. And if you're gonna be rewatching, please like the live stream as well. Nobody wants to say anything. I'm eagerly anticipating your comment, but it seems like nobody wants to say anything. All right, that's it for today. Like I said, I'm not going to waste much time. I just wanted us to chat, but there's nobody online, or the person's online. They don't want to chat. They don't want to talk. Everybody just want to listen and not contribute. All right, guys. I'll see you all in another video. Possibly another live stream later if I have the chance. All right. Good night, everyone, and I'll give you guys updates as the pageant progress. If there's any other updates or any other additional information, of course I will post it here, or I will just come on live and give you all the updates. Okay. All right, guys. Good night, everybody. Sweet dreams.